Now it's time to meet this young man seated to my right. He's creative, witty, positive-minded, 11-year-old. Our next ambassador has personality plus, and if you don't believe me, ask James Hinchliffe over here. These two have been talking each other's ear off all night. He's born with a condition called osteogenesis imperfecta. AJ to my right has very brittle bones and often endures several fractures every single year. However, AJ doesn't let his physical limitations limit his activities. Not only is he the guy that all the neighborhood kids want to hang out with, but he's very active online developing computer games and is the one that mom and dad call on when the computer crashes. You're gonna fix it, aren't you? He's quite an exceptional young man, and his parents, Arlene and James, couldn't be more proud. Our 2016 Provincial Easter Seals Ambassador, AJ Kleiman.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am proud that I was picked by Easter Seals to be one of their ambassadors this year. Easter Seals has helped me a lot, and I'm not only here because I enjoy being part of this, but I also want to give back to the organization that has helped me so much. I was born with multiple fractures and was rushed to Sick Kids Hospital. I was diagnosed with osteogenesis imperfecta, which means my bones are very brittle. When I fall, I can easily break my bones, and unfortunately, this has happened a lot. I had surgery to put rods in my arms and legs, which makes them stronger. I may have more metal in my body than Iron Man, but for some reason, when I go through the security at the airport, I've never set off the metal detector. I live in Markham with my parents. I have many friends, and I like making friends. Many kids at my school and in the neighborhood know me. Often, when there's a new kid from another place joining our class, my teacher will pair them up with me to show them around and introduce them to everyone. I want the new kid to feel welcome. That's how I want to be treated as well. To feel welcome and not be seen as being different. I hope that people see past my wheelchair, walker, or physical looks. Like everyone else, I love to be able to go out, visit new places, meet new people, learn, play, participate in lots of activities, and be the best that I can be. Easter Seals has helped me by providing funding to get me a wheelchair, which I use when I have a broken leg. It gets me around really well because it's custom made with titanium and very light. Easter Seals also funded my orthotics, which helped me to walk. I started wearing orthotics as a toddler, before I had surgery, to put rods in my arms and legs to be Iron Man. I was able to walk better, which allowed my bones to be straighter and stronger. So after a few years, doctors were able to successfully place rods in my bones. Because I have brittle bones, it's hard to find camps that I can go to, and even harder to find camps where I can stay and sleep over for several days. I am so happy that there is an Easter Seals camp for kids with physical disabilities. Every year, I look forward to going to Easter Seals camp because I am able to go canoeing, learn how to catch fish, camp out, make campfires, learn to swim, and so much more. I can be like any other kid and do lots of activities that are not available to me at other camps because of my condition. I feel very welcome at Easter Seals, and I have met many friends, including camp counselors. The counselors teach us life skills and make our camp experience really fun and memorable. In the future, I want to apply for scholarship at Easter Seals. So I'm going to try to do well in school and someday be a savvy computer guy and create computer games or cool gadgets for people with physical disabilities. As a 2016 Provincial Easter Seals Ambassador, I'm looking forward to meeting many people and telling them how much Easter Seals has helped me and so many other kids like me. I also want everyone to know that kids with physical disabilities can achieve so much with the donations that people like you make. All donations, whether big or small, can make a big difference. Thank you all for supporting Easter Seals and having me here tonight.
Standing ovation. Standing ovation.
AJ, that was awesome. You nailed that, buddy. How long have you been doing this public speaking thing? Is this new?
Not really.
Not really? We got an old pro. Now, I promised AJ I wouldn't make him sing because how could you follow up that beautiful performance, right? So we're gonna skip that, maybe next year. But I was so fascinated by your speech because I know that I loved going to summer camp as a kid. And so I know how much it must have meant to you to be able to go to a camp like the Easter Seals camp. So why don't you tell us a little bit more about the camp and some of your favorite memories you've had there?
Well, I made friends with a couple people at the camp. I met new friends, and I like the camp because I can do most things that not even normal camps can do.
You were telling me you do archery there.
Yeah,
You're an archer. You can shoot a bow and arrow.
yeah.
I can't do that. Are you good at what made you want to do archery?
Well, it seems interesting, and in movies you just see people going like shooting a bow and an arrow, and it looks cool.
Is it harder in real life than it looks in the movies?
Yeah,
Yeah, so we're still practicing on that?
yeah.
Okay, fair enough. What's your favorite activity at the camp though?
Probably sailing,
Yeah?
because I like just controlling the thing as if I'm like a pirate or, you know.
Did you have a cool sailing story or experience when you were there?
Yeah, once there was big waves, and then I was trying to like get the boat to go back to the place, and then it wouldn't turn because the wind was so powerful. So
Was that scary? Having the big waves and the wind like that?
actually fun.
It was fun. All right, good. Okay, so you're pretty relieved. That's a good start. Tell me more about how you got into designing video games. I mean, how does a kid just start designing video games?
I find video games interesting, and then so I want to know how it was like they were created, and then it's like programming and coding, and then
You say that so like it's just an easy thing that everybody should know how to do. How'd you learn it?
well, first of all, I was interested in it, so my parents got me into a thing, and then
Thing.
Kind of just went from there.
yeah.
All right, braver than me, smarter than me. All right, what else you got? Tell me about. You know, obviously for the next year, you're going to be an ambassador for Easter Seals. What are you most looking forward to over the next year? What's the one thing that you're really excited about for being an ambassador for the next year?
Well, I'm excited to meet new people, participate in lots of events, and tell people how much Easter Seals is great and why I enjoy it.
Well, there you go. Buddy, let me tell you something. If I was a new kid in school, you're definitely the guy I would want to have show me around the place. Ladies and gentlemen, AJ.
That's exactly what that was. Awkward
It
word.
is so nice to see AJ and Keirra up here absolutely brimming with confidence at that age. That is incredible to see. And we're happy to announce that we'll be hearing from Bill Daly and Brian Burke and Wendel Clark coming up very shortly. But first, I don't think there's any question that both Keirra and AJ are outstanding selections as the 2016 Provincial Ambassadors for Easter Seals. So let's give them a round of applause one more time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we slowly wind
Congratulations,
our way
AJ.
to a conclusion
Bravo, dude.
here.
Way to go.
Yeah,
I'd like to ask Gord Stel